Take a deep inhale and let it all go. Engage your pelvic muscles, engage your abdominals, and then lift your hips away from your heels, allowing the forearms to stay on the mat. Curl your toes and then press your hips up. Let your knees come off the mat. Only go as high as what works for you. You're pressing into your forearms, your hands, and then let your heels float toward the mat, coming into dolphin pose. Breathe. You can play around with this a little bit. Walk closer to your elbows. Bend your knees. Let your belly and your thighs touch. Lower down. And then press back up again. Press your heart towards your legs. And then we're going to come to down dog. So there's a couple of different ways to do it. You can step back and then let your knees come to the mat. So that would be here. And then let your knees come to the mat. Forearms off the mat. And find your down dog. Walk it out. And then option from here, from dolphin, position your feet and then press into your palms to bring yourself up to down dog. And take a breath. Press your heart towards your legs. Breathe. And then walk your feet towards your hands and find your forward fold. Breathe. Drop your knees, drop your hips, bend your knees, tuck your tailbone and roll it up. Bone on bone on bone. Making your way to Tadasana Mountain, inhaling when you come up. Exhale, find Tadasana Mountain. Shift and adjust as you need to. Inhale, arms reach out and up. Let your hands come to heart center. Inhale here. Exhale, finding chair. Bend your knees, tuck your tailbone, drop your hips. Open up that lower back, and then scoot your booty back as if somebody's pulling the chair away from you, or a different cue that might be helpful is push your knees back. Breathe. Your hands can stay at heart center. You can bring your forearms parallel to the floor, or you can bring your ears between your arms, reaching, still wanting those shoulders to be away from the ears. Inhale, reach to the back. Exhale to your chair. Inhale here. Maybe lower your center of gravity a little bit. Can you come up on the balls of your feet here? Maybe lower down just a little bit more. Breathe. Let the heels return to the mat. Find the weight evenly distributed. Inhale, reach to the back. Exhale to chair. Let your hands come to heart center. And on your exhale, we're finding a twist, so make it yours. If you want to, just let your left elbow go down and your right elbow go up, and you're turning, so you're not even using your legs at all. Breathe. Option, let the outside of that left arm come to the outside of that right leg. Use that leverage to stack your hips, shoulders. Breathe. And then let your hands come back to heart center. Inhale to center. Exhale to chair. Inhale, reach to the back. Exhale to chair. Inhale here. Exhale, hands to heart center. Finding your twist on the other side. Left elbow up, right elbow down. Keep your knees even. Left hand reaches up, right hand down. Breathe. Hands to heart center. Inhale to your center. Exhale to chair. Inhale, reach to the back. Interlace your fingers, press your knuckles away, leading with the heart. Straighten the legs. Let your hands rest at your tailbone. So you look like an L. Your crown's reaching forward. And on your exhale, let your front body come down. Option, the hands can stay along the back or bring those arms up and over. Breathe. Long breath in, long breath out. Return your hands to your tailbone first and then release, or release with control. We're finding our way back to chair. Stay in forward fold if you want to for a minute, ragdoll, and make your way in your own time, returning all the way back to chair. Breathe. From here, we're going to work with balance and warrior three. So root that right foot, let the left heel come up. Maybe this is enough, working that right leg. Option, the left ball of the foot comes up so the whole foot's off the mat. If you want more, let that left leg extend, reaching with those arms, coming into your warrior three pose. Breathe. If you want more, let your hands return to the mat and come into a standing split. Option, bringing the hands closer and closer to this foot until maybe that hand is on the foot and the foot's the only thing on the mat. Plant your hands first before you come out of this. Bend that left knee, left foot comes to meet the right. Find your chair. Take a deep inhale. Exhale it out. And then root that left foot. That right heel is light. Let the ball of the foot come off is an option. Make your way to warrior three. If you fall out of it, just come back. Recalibrate and come back. Breathe. You can put your hands here or at heart center or reaching to the back. And then if you want to incorporate the standing splits, the two hands come down. Your front body comes toward that standing leg first. Find that stretch. And then if you want to bring the balance, walk your hands toward that foot. Breathe. Find the drishti, that thing that doesn't move that you can focus on. And then plant your two hands. Right foot comes to meet the left. Find your way to chair. Take a breath. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale here. We're going to lower all the way down. So let your hands come to the mat. Let your feet walk a little bit away. Find your prayer squat. Take a deep inhale. Let it all go. If you're ready to go to child's pose, listen to your body. If you want one more option, let the right hand come to the mat. Let the left hand reach to the sky. Think about stacking shoulders. And then from here, if you want to add a bind, that left hand, back of the hand comes to that right waist. If you want more, let the two hands connect around that right leg and your gaze is back. Breathe. One more breath. And then release your gaze first. Let the steps retrace. Come back to the middle. Take a deep inhale. And then left hand comes to the mat. Let that right hand reach to the sky. See how the leg and arm can press against each other. Find your little wrap, back of the hand to the waist, or find the bind. Left hand comes around to receive right fingers. Breathe. One more breath. Exhale it out. Release your gaze. Release your hands. Find your way to child's pose. And let everything go.